It has been a week. I've been sitting a lot, and now I'm ready to do some yoga. I want to do some like opposite of sitting at your desk yoga. So let's begin. Let's inhale. Give a good sigh out, release the week. Breathe through your nose. Check in with your body. Hey body, how's it going? Check in with your mind. Hey mind, how's it going? Check in with your breath. Are you breathing? Let's inhale. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Clasp your fingers behind your head. Let your elbows drop. And then inhale, gaze up, open your elbows really wide. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, gaze up, open your elbows. And exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, gaze up, open the elbows really wide. Exhale, lower. Let's bring your hands down. Inhale, lift your head up. Exhale, drop your head back. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, drop one ear to one shoulder. Inhale your head up. Exhale to the opposite. Inhale up. Exhale, look over one shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale here. Let's roll your shoulders in circles. And reverse it. Let's inhale your arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, wiggle your fingers. And exhale down. Let's extend your legs. Shake out your hands. Shake out your feet. Roll your hands and feet in circles and reverse it. Now, let's stay in staff pose for a moment. I'm going to move so you can see my hips. And I'm sitting up nice and tall. And what that means is imagine you have a cup here at your hips. And imagine that it's not tipping backwards, spilling. And it's kind of hard to tip it forward here, but imagine that it's not tipping forward. It's just in a neutral position. So the top of your pelvis is pointing up towards the ceiling. Lift your toes as well, hands by your side, shoulders down, and just stay here for a moment and breathe. This is called the staff pose, and it's the beginning of all the seated poses. And what that means is every other seated pose is a weirder version of this. So lift up nice and tall, lift your toes, feel your pelvis pointing up towards the ceiling. And that may be tough to do. A lot of times, we're slouching, we're at our computer, and so that cup tips back. But instead, let's bring it in and lift it up. And shake it out. Let's come around onto our hands and knees. And let's have your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We're going to do cat-cow motion. Inhale, lift your tailbone, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, look to your belly. Keep going. One more. Come back to the center. Hello, guys. Open your knees up to the width of your mat, toes touching, and sit back on your heels. Extend your arms forward. Excuse me. Drop your head. And come forward onto your belly. And elbows are under your shoulders. You have right angles for arms. So your hands are in line with your elbows, elbows in line with your shoulders, and you're lifting your chest. Breathe here, massage your belly up against the floor. Sphinx pose. If you want to stay here, stay here. If you want to make this a little tougher, slide your hands back. So your hands are under your shoulders now. Lengthen the back of your neck so you're not all caught up here with the short back of your neck. And soften your pressure on your hands, so you should still be able to have your chest up without really putting any pressure on your hands. Breathe here, the baby cobra. And if you want to go further, reach your arms back like you're trying to touch the back wall, and then lift your legs and reach your legs back. Everything's trying to touch the back wall. Breathe here. If you want to go further, bend your knees, grab the top of your ankle, the top of your feet or your ankles, and kick the heels up. Bow pose. Breathe. If you want to do this but have trouble, you can also do it with one leg at a time. So you can breathe, do one leg. You can switch legs. Extend that arm forward. I got a little cat hair in my eye. And then let's lower your head onto your hands and rest. So that bow pose was the opposite of sitting at your desk. Let's keep it going. Hands under your shoulders, lift your chest up, come all the way up onto your knees. And now I'm going to bring my right leg forward, and you want to press your hips forward. Let's inhale, come up. Exhale, bring your hips forward. Now, while you're here, imagine again you have this cup here and you're not trying to tilt it forward to spill out. You'll feel a better stretch in the front of your thigh if you keep your cup neutral. Inhale up, exhale forward. What that will need is you drawing your core in here, your belly inwards. Inhale. Exhale. If you let it go, you'll see everything kind of tips forward and then your lower back gets all cramped up. So inhaling up, exhaling forward, and then let's stay forward, coming into the crescent moon pose. Go on, Archie. Archie. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. He likes to be the center of attention. Go on. All right. So you're in this pose, and you can go further by bringing your hands to your center. Arms up, shoulders down, arms back. That right knee is on top of your right ankle. Your pelvis is still neutral. The cup is neutral. Shoulders down, you can touch your hands together. Just keep those shoulders down. Lift the chest and breathe. And then let's bring it forward. We're going to do that a half split. It's not really a split though. So you extend this leg. Now you can keep the knee bent or you can straighten it, your decision. But you really want to focus on your rib cage coming forward towards your leg so you're not curling up like we do at our desk. So the shoulders are away from the ears, the rib cage is pressing forward, chin is in, neck is long. Breathing. And then bring the right knee forward and come up. Oh, hello. Have you found something to lick? Go on. Down you go. All right. Next side. So now your left leg is forward and your right leg is back. And we're going to, again, inhale up and exhale forward. Oh, yeah, it's the stuff. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Let's stay here. The hand can be on the thigh, center, up, shoulders down, or back. The hands can be together or apart, but the shoulders are down. The cup is neutral. The belly's pulling in. Chest is lifting up. You're breathing. And then let's bring it down. And half split. We straighten that front leg. Doesn't have to be straight though. Rib cage is pressing forward. Shoulders are not hunched up around the ears. They're pressing into your back. Rib cage forward. You can keep pressing the rib cage forward and then working on the leg. Straightening it. Dropping those toes, you can stretch the front of your foot or the top of your foot. And bend the leg, come up. Now we're going to take that other leg, the one we started with, right leg, and we're going to bring it out to the side. And we're going to do kind of the same thing. We're going to inhale here and exhale, bend into that leg. Try and keep that right knee on the right ankle. Inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's stay here. No, let's straighten it. Bring the right hand down. This is called gate pose. Bring your left arm up and over. Now try and keep the bicep not on your face but over on your ear, and then let your chest turn to see the ceiling. So your neck is more flexible than your back, so your neck will want to do it, but feel your chest looking at the ceiling. Reach that top arm over your ear. Reach it and actively stretch it, and you'll feel that stretch at the side of your body. Something we did not do in the office today, I'm sure. Oh, it's so good. So good. Reach it. Come up. Other side. So, left leg comes out. Inhale. And then exhale. Bend. Inhale. Exhale. Bend. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten that leg. Left hand down. Lift your right arm up and over your ear. Gaze up. Bicep is on the ear. Reaching. Trying to touch that opposite wall. Reach. Oh my goodness. And back. Whew, that is good stuff. All right, while we're here, I'm going to turn so you can see. Let's bring your hands on your hips. Keep your hips on top of your knees. Hands on your hips. Press your elbows towards each other and lift your chest. So you still want to have that neutral pelvis. The cups are lifting up towards the ceiling. You're not thrusting your belly forward. Instead, lift the chest up. You can stay here. You can also tuck your toes, reach a hand back, and the hand grabs the heel. The other arm can reach back. You can switch arms. You can bring both hands down. You can untuck your toes. You can gently bring your head back. The opposite of sitting at your desk. Bring your hands back onto your hips. Oof. And then let's come on down. Bring the legs forward. And let's touch your feet together and butterfly your knees. Feel your pelvis here. The cups are neutral. The top of your pelvis is pointing up to the ceiling. That may be your work today, is to just try and bring your pelvis in so your spine is lifting tall. You can pause the bouncing and just work on that. Feel your pelvis pulling in and up. Your shoulders are down. If you want to go further, press your rib cage forward. So you're not curling up into a ball, because that's what we do when we're at our desk. We want to pull the shoulders down, press the rib cage forward, so we move that stretch down lower into our hips, and we're not just stretching our upper back some more. Inhale where you are. Exhale, press your rib cage down a little further. Inhale, come up. Exhale, extend your legs and shake it out. And let's bend your knees and come down onto your back. Arms out, palms down. Cross your right leg all the way over. And then let your knees fall over to the left as you look right. Keep that right shoulder down. Look over to your right hand and breathe. Knees up. Uncross them, or don't uncross them, let them fall to the other side. Knees up. Now uncross and recross. Left leg over the right. Knees to the right, look left. Knees up. Let them fall to the other side. And knees up. Uncross them. Let your knees fall open and the soles of your feet touch. Turn your palms so they're facing up and breathe here. Release. Sometimes it helps the release if you have yoga blocks, you can kind of shove them underneath your thighs here. If you have pillows or blankets that you can roll up, and that kind of just helps support the release, and you'll find you can release a little bit better if you just kind of shove something right here. Extend your legs all the way down. Let your body relax. Let your mind relax. Observe your belly rising and falling with your breath. Relax your body a little further. Have faith that the floor is going to hold you, so just let go into it. Relax your mind. Have faith that the world's going to keep on spinning, even if you're not thinking about it for a moment. Observe your belly rising and falling with your breath. Observe that light flow of energy running through your body. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale all the way. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your hands and feet in a circle. Go in the opposite direction. Reach your arms over your head. Stretch out, legs together, point and flex. Bend your knees. Let your whole body fall over to one side. And come on up. Have a moment. Make sure the pelvis is pointing up towards the ceiling. Those cups are neutral. Shoulders are away from the ears. Put your hands together. A symbol of your left and your right side coming into balance. Thank you for joining me. The light within me salutes the light within you.